세계 전황 from Republic of Korea, 장우진.
The medal man himself, Jang Woo-jin, taking his time coming in for this round of 16 battle. Man, I'm ready for the monster truck. I'm feeling it right now. So a best of 5 format here. First player to win 3 games to 11 must win by 2. Will take the match. XIANGPENG has played once before against Jang Woo-jin. In their head-to-head in WTT matches, it's 1-0 for Jang Woo-jin, the 12th best player in the world by world ranking versus the 23rd best in the world. Interestingly enough, in WTT, XIANGPENG has played more matches. Quite impressive, and an overall better percentage too. So more experience and higher percentage. Amanda Leong keeping our players on time. There will be no dilly-dallying in this classroom. Fair enough. I like it. Gets us more playing time. We could be doing a lot of things right now, but we don't want to be doing anything else but watching the best players in the world battle, showing their wizardry on the court, from the spin to the power. We're going to have a coin spin in a minute, coin toss time, to determine where the players stand and who serves with Amanda Leong.
I have blue and red. Red for Xiang, blue for Zhang. Red, Xiang won. Xiang receive.
So XIANGPENG receives, which means Jang Woo-jin will start off with the serves. We have such a good lineup tonight. If this were a concert, the playlist, every single song you're going to hear is going to be one that you're going to be glued to the screen for. 22 years old. He's back after a few days now. XIANGPENG finished with the shot from way wide on the backhand to go around the net to beat the Pharaoh, Omar Assar. 6 years of pro, 1 title to his name. He's got a powerful forehand, and his quads get him all over this court to play powerfully where he can. Jang Woo-jin, one of the most agile players I've ever seen. He's as flexible as Gumby. 29 years old, and you wouldn't know it the way he moves. 12 years of pro, world rank number 12, 2 titles to his name, and he's the leading man for a very proud Korea Republic. And in case you're curious to know what he thinks of his opponent, I always want to know how someone feels when they're about to face a young up-and-coming Chinese player. Let's hear what he feels he's up against.
Yeah, I play maybe 3 years ago. I play for him, but now he, for sure, after 3 years, better he playing. And then he's Chinese player. So, yeah, I'm always challenge for every player. Yeah, so, but here it's my home. So, I hope win.
Well, no doubt about it, he's going to be fighting to make his dreams come true out here. We've all seen it. If you've been watching table tennis for some time, China does not joke around with who's able to play internationally wearing that flag. WTT doesn't joke around either. Best equipment in the world, $500,000 US in prize money and 1,000 points to the champion here. But already 90 points. That's a big deal to make it to the round of 16 at a champions event. Think about it, only 32 players qualified to be here on both sides of the draw. 59% behind XIANGPENG. Jang Woo-jin with 41%, despite the fact that he's 1-0. The WTT feeder Otochets was the last time they played. So it's been some time. Oh Sang-un there on the bench for our Korean player. And on the other side, we have Coach Chun Jiang.
First game, Zhang to serve. Love all.
So it's Jang Woo-jin, a player who loves to step around to play his forehand, something they generally have in common. Although backhand to backhand, I think XIANGPENG would be the stronger. We'll see.
1 love.
So a lukewarm opening with that backhand, and it allows time for that step around. The bread and butter of Jang Woo-jin. counter this racket high. Zhang Peng at only 22 years old. I have a lot to say about. That's a nice flick, the crossover, and how fast that trajectory and how low and flat that trajectory is. That backhand cover shot from wide.
Two, one.
Taking a look down at his equipment for a minute just to make sure he's got full traction. Opening spin soft, then one into the middle. And the first to get out of the way to pull that leg back and play the forehand, Zhang Peng.
1-3.
Just thinking back to that interview, Jang Woo-jin said not only is he strong and he's young, but maybe more importantly, he plays for Team China. Fourth side of the table leaves the rest of it open. That's the power of the forehand. Having talked to him right after his win against Omar, I was just reminded of how young he is. A lot of players bloom and blossom a little bit later for Team China. There's the forehand. Jang Woo-jin across the chest gets his second point. He's got a very versatile forehand too. I don't think of it as simply powerful. I think of it as spinny. I think of it as varied. Either side spin, comfortable for Jang Woo-jin to put on with that forehand.
5-2.
And here the second one tries to turn up the heat a bit. It's Zhang Peng in position. Good drive to the baseline and tries to turn it up a bit. Anyone who's ever had a coach knows what it's like to hit shots that just keep getting returned.
Let. 5-2.
Service toss not high enough. 16 centimeters from the time it leaves the hand.
6-2.
Not to be confused with how far it falls. If the ball goes up 15 centimeters and then falls 3 feet because you let go of it way up high, it's an illegal serve. Will break off the net and continuing to run away with this, Zhang Peng. The Korean men have done quite well so far. Women not too bad either, with 2 into the round of 16.
7-3.
Nice tight serve here to the forehand. Jang Woo-jin keeping the pendulum deceptive. Even watching it in slow-mo replay, it's tough to tell exactly what's on it and how much.
7-4.
Nice variation in the speed. Slows it down. Plays the spinny soft shot.
Please play.
She's got places to go. We've got things we could be doing. Want to see him play?
Let's. 7-4. Hot. 5-7.
There it is. If it's for service toss again. Interesting. We've seen a lot of cards for time. I think half of the matches. Amanda's in the high chair. Players have been taking too long. Fault called here after the warning on the serve.
6-7.
It's funny, in the replay, there's so many different camera angles, but verticality, even the most illegally tossed serve could look vertical from the right camera angle. And suddenly it's tied back up. Jang Woo-jin was trailing by quite a distance. Now, as the younger of the two players, when you've been faulted before, mentally it can be tricky. He comes back to a similar serve.
8-7.
Now, in theory, there's no need for a warning. You could be faulted without a warning. You can also be warned and be faulted for something that was completely different than what you were originally warned about. Well, serve clean, but same with the receive here. Jang Woo-jin levels out at 8 points apiece. The reason I brought up age again is the mental game. There's so much to focus on. Any little bit of distraction from a flash in the crowd to someone walking by with the white shirt could be enough to throw you off. There's the forehand breaking through the wall. Steps around, fully commits. Coach Chun quickly acknowledging the effort that was taken here. That was a long way to go to get around. Some serious footwork. Way out in front, he blocks, counters, adds some pace and topspin. And with the parallel shot, XIANGPENG in the driver's seat has 2 game points. Barely turned the body. Had to lean forward on the toes to make sure that he didn't replant, showing where he was going to go to give any clue to Jang Woo-jin to start moving early. The forehand puts it away straight up the catwalk. Game number 1, XIANGPENG takes it. The 22-year-old puts the first game on the scoreboard here against the leading man for Korea. It was a seesaw game number 1. And you can see, you will see more of this type of explosive footwork, catapulting the body from the ground up. XIANGPENG 11-8 takes game number 1.
也可以继续发你这个，也可以发攻守，发到下面的不是不合位的球，一定往它中间点，中间点这个球，知道吧？啊，越点了以后越大一点啊。
Xiang, when I call time, you have to come back. Second game, Xiang to serve. Love all.
You want the class to behave? Lay down the law on day 1. Back for game number 2.
1 love.
It's just so powerful, that step around the forehand.
1 all.
Good opening here from the baseline. Jang Woo-jin takes it from just inside.
Let. 1 all. One, 2.
So last time they played, it was a best of 7, and it came down to the decider. Jang Woo-jin dominated there. Experience in the tough moments. It wasn't long ago I saw XIANGPENG and thought to myself, this guy's got something special. He might be one of the big stars for China in the next generation, but there's been some investment in other players.
3-2.
That said, the fact that he's here is a sign. Remember, some players who've become even top in the world. Wang Yi, the number 1 seed here. Not as young as some of those following.
3-all.
On the men's side, Chun Yuan-yu, Hwang Yo-jung seem to be the next that have been chosen to really be farmed, polished, given an opportunity to shine brightest on the big stages. 3 points apiece here. Jang Woo-jin, again, tougher than he looks. And he looks pretty tough.
3-4.
That said, a bit of a break for the receiver in this moment. A rare occasion, they did not have to show up to work in theory. Crisp backhand. Not explosive, but fast enough to cause some trouble. Soft flick comes in, takes it early on the rise. Timing is so important at this level of play. Any little advantage.
4-5.
And he starts to pivot early, handcuffs the receiver, gets him to hit it where he wants it. It's that feeling the table doesn't move with the player. So when the player starts to move and you want to keep it wide enough to that backhand that they can't step around, you still have your limitations with those purple lines. Oh, the feeling.
5-4.
Gets it from down near the ground and gets all the way to the other side of the table. Was hoping to roll the ball here. Everyone would love to be Fan Zhendong in that moment against Simon Gauzy, 2016 Japan Open. But there's a reason it went viral. Doesn't happen every day. That's a lot of work for a point. Jang Woo-jin with two parallel forehands, and they were both returned. There's a reason Coach Chun is on his feet. This was very clever defensive play. Two reactions from XIANGPENG to escape there. Jang Woo-jin was in control. But in terms of the scoreboard, it's XIANGPENG in front. Quality spin from the backhand. Jang Woo-jin exhales, sighs out stress. Little mid-game yoga practice here. Just making sure the shoes have full traction on the floor. The Enleo super weaving floor. It's wonderful to play on.
6-7.
Soft block, nothing on it. Doesn't add much topspin here. It's rare that there's actually nothing, but relative to the amount of topspin he would normally put on, look at this. Just guides it. Doesn't add extra topspin. That variation gets the ball back into the net.
7-all.
Now, while they both prefer forehands, from the start of this match, you might recall me throwing some compliments to XIANGPENG in the backhand-to-backhand rally. They're demonstrating that loose wrist and a yellow card.
Time delay.
You heard it. XIANGPENG has been faulted. He now has a yellow card, which means if he gets another yellow card, delays again, it'll be yellow-red.
7-all.
What does that mean? It means his opponent gets a point. As you can see, every point matters right now.
8-7.
Digging deep for that extra fuel. And he powers around this one to the wide forehand. Jang Woo-jin flying directly into the bright light. He goes bravely and boldly and wide enough to keep him reaching. Extra power finds the edge of the racket. Jang Woo-jin using that waist, that elastic waist. Wow. Hyun Jung-hwa, legend for Korea, Olympic gold medalist in 1988 women's doubles, right there watching on, applauding. There's a lot of passion. There's a rich history here in Korea. Forehand does it again in the step around, sets up 3 game points for Jang Woo-jin. It's a lot of work to find the opportunity to step around. That ball was pretty deep to the backhand corner. One before it even more so. Oh!
10-8.
Stingy shot right into the body. Jang Woo-jin was on top of that baseline, and watch where this one comes back. Side topspin comes in fast and flat right into the body. Game point saved. 2 more to go for Jang Woo-jin, and he's got the serves should he need the second. chase.
11-8.
It is a wide
Second game
shot
to
here, and
Zhang.
it is leveled out at 1 game apiece. So they're dead even now at 19 points apiece. But more importantly, 1 game apiece. And this is the puzzle that is being solved. Experience at 29 years old finds his way through game number 2. 11-8 in game number 3. We'll see who takes the lead in just a bit.
자, 이게 또 화로 한 번씩 뺄 수는 있지만 화로 빼는 것 때문에 여기서 걸리면 안 돼. 하나 해주고, 화로 하나만 잡아주고 네가 유리하게. 자.
Third game, Zhang to serve. Love all.
So Jang Woo-jin will start off game number 3 as he's got the momentum after taking game number 2 by the same margin that was taken against him.
1
How
love.
fluid is that forehand? The whole upper body looked like a whip. It's powered from the waist, the legs, watch him twist. And the arm is the last part of that whip to snap. Ooh, comes in fast, and XIANGPENG-JANG's right there for 1 more to the open table. This is something that I think of for both of these players. When you play it on the parallel, you leave yourself exposed for the cross court.
1-2.
At least from the position that Jang Woo-jin was in. If you step around on either side, if you step around the backhand to play a forehand, or in the receive game, you'll see players do that a lot with the backhand on the forehand side of the table. The athleticism in this point. If I'm the physio for Jang Woo-jin, I'm already holding up ice bags in this point. Just keep your eyes on Jang Woo-jin. Heel, right heel. That was just the second half of the point. Look how far apart his feet are spread. And he's leaping in and out, spinning. Just a dance kick to finish. The power and the chase. XIANGPENG showing some footwork of his own, although we've seen it throughout. We've got 2 fast players here. What a shot. On the move, plays it low with side and top spin. Even to play that back as a lob would have been decent. Impressive. He played it back as if he was there and waiting.
Let's 3-2. 2-4.
Good score line here for Jang Woo-jin. Player who's seated, hoping to go through. Again, the Korean men have done well here so far. XIANGPENG, never easy. Anyone who can beat Omar Asar 3-0, you know, is to be taken incredibly seriously. Beautiful parallel, brushing that ball. From the baseline of the table, it wasn't easy to connect with. Empty serve, very little rotation, light backspin, we could say. Across the table, crossing the opponent in a way that means you really have to worry. If Jang Woo-jin can make this quick of a move, some serious momentum out here. As you might be gawking at the muscles on the other side, gawk at this. 12 of the last 16 for Jang Woo-jin. Back edge of the table, XIANGPENG with a little break there, acknowledging the fortune briefly. It's dangerous if it comes down. When he taps his leg like that with the back, the handle of the racket. It's his way of saying, I had myself a decent opportunity. Came clear of the table. Still low enough on the receive. XIANGPENG in a timeout now for Jang Woo-jin. Needs to make sure he keeps this momentum that he's had.
자, 리시브 한번 생각해보자. 지금 이거 니가 사이드로 들어오는 거라. 지금 길게는 지금 거의 다 많이 안 넣잖아. 흘러나오는 거 생각하고 있고, 만약에 네가 여기서 흘러나오는 코너 딱 걸면 다음 준비 맞드라이브 한다 생각해주고, 만약에 짧게
So I mentioned the seeds earlier. Jang Woo-jin is the 8th seed in this event. Now, technically the 5th, because 3 have been knocked out. Not just Dong Cho, not just Felix Leblon in the early round, but most recently Tomokazu Harimoto at the start of this session at the hands of a man who's usually in the top 8 seeds, or had been over the years, the silent assassin, Lin Winru. So Hugo Calderano now the strongest seed left. Thrill from Brazil.
이거 하든지 무리하게 안 줘야 돼. 해놓고 살짝만 잡아줘도 흔들린단 말이야. 니만 서둘지 말고 성환이라 생각하고 착실하게
So based on the body language, I heard KTM is out protecting the city right now. Or all the country, actually. But speaking of which, protecting, Hyun Jun-hwa watching on. We saw Yoonam Gu there next to her earlier on today. A lot of Korean support here. It looked like stay loose, hit the corners, play the wide angles. Don't be afraid to go inside out, but in the tight, short game right now, XIANGPENG takes another point. There it is, as quick as can be, whip-like. Turns the corner and leaves no trace. Just a flash of light as Jang Woo-jin. The backhand opening, a lot of shuffling to get around that. Not a lot of margin for error. It's just inside that line a little bit more. It could be countered back to the open forehand side of the table. 2 points in front, 2 serves to come.
7-6.
Quick play taking advantage of the opportunity early on inside the table. XIANGPENG with the good read. Steps over for the backhand, plays the wide angle. This footwork. XIANGPENG looked like he was jumping onto a skimboard for this. Both of his feet at once. Watch this. Quick shift to the left. Very unusual, just to make that space for the forehand. Then so he would land in a way where he could power himself back, not be off balance.
8-7.
Quite a string of points. The timeout down 4-6 has not favored the player who called it. XIANGPENG showing strength. Again, the athleticism between these two. 6 of the last 8 for the man with the yellow card, XIANGPENG. The leap, but still, XIANGPENG on top of the bounce. He moves so well. His game is far from complete. I know he's going to be much stronger. I imagine anyway, XIANGPENG in 2 to 3 years' time will just be so much more polished. But right now, the movement that we see from him is so encouraging.
8-9.
Top of the net on the way over, but the pattern was right. That's going past either way if it comes down on the table. Jang Woo-jin sees out of the peripheral there, just movement going the other way. You have to wonder how much of that was pre-planned in terms of the pattern and how much was vision, peripheral. 9 points apiece in a crucial third game. Again, we don't know, but going up 2-1 is going to leave one player more confident and encouraged, and someone else questioning. Pressure in front of the home crowd for Jang Woo-jin. The global dominance with Team China, watching all over the world, no matter where the Infinity Arena travels.
9-10.
And it's game point. Jang Woo-jin, the 8th seed, has one more point to capture this game. That's all he needs in this moment. Good read there in early on the serve. Soft hands to keep it uncomfortable to attack. What does it mean to him? He falls to his knees momentarily to save that game point. If you didn't think this was big, the body language that is being spoken so clearly and loudly on court right now, articulated in that movement, both sides on their knees, for 1 point that does not end the game. It is deuce in game number 3. Mid-rally, but the follow-up, Jang Woo-jin puts it away. XIANGPENG returns the net right there. And look how much side spin is on that. The hook on that shot. To me, that might be him watching to see how the ball curved so much. Looking back. Game point, Jang Woo-jin once again. Long serve punished and ready for the third ball. Jang Woo-jin made it difficult, but XIANGPENG had more than a one-shot plan. A 1-foot reaction forehand keeps it in play. Is not where you want to be. That receive was way better than a fast long serve to the backhand would normally get. That's the level we're talking about here. Second deuce.
Let 11 all. Let 11 all.
XIANGPENG's got to be careful when he goes for a walk. He's got a yellow card for time wasting. Can you imagine at this score line? As wide as can be, working with the side spin coming in. XIANGPENG now with a game point of his own. Save 2. Oh, the angle. Smart play. Forehand, and it's a 2-1 lead for XIANGPENG. The men's seeds are very, very unstable here on this table. We've seen how many have fallen already. The number 1 seed has been knocked out. The number 3 seed has been knocked out. The number 7. And right now, the number 8 seed in front of the home crowd is 1 game away from being added to that shady facial card in the stats. But it's not over yet. They went to the 7th. Last time around, it'll be a fight in game number 4.
Time.
提王者吧。
Fourth game, Xiang to serve. Love all.
Words of encouragement, a reminder. Coaches are sports psychologists here, and it's important to have belief when you come to the table.
One love.
Even the most confident person you've ever met has self-doubt, has insecurity. Side of the table, Jang Woo-jin's point.
Love, 1, 2.
No, he'll give that back. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was good. Huh. It feels like he's giving it back.
1 all.
That's funny. I was convinced in real time that that's the right thing to do. Xiangpeng, fair sportsmanship. Jang Woo-jin also not putting a lot of pressure on, just looking at his opponent.
2, 1.
It was funny, though. That camera angle had me second guess myself. There you go. Good times. Jang Woo-jin fighting for survival out here. Every point's important.
2 all.
Gall taking quite a jump there at the baseline as Jang Woo-jin cleans the table to make sure that no particles of rubber affect the bounce. A little delayed reaction in slow-mo that you see. Right into the body, opens the shoulders nice and early to make it look like the ball's going to go to the wide forehand. And then leaves the arm dragging behind.
2, 4.
So fast. I really wonder what the future holds for Xiangpeng, and I hope it's as bright as I know it could be. Talked to a Chinese journalist, and I mentioned Xiangpeng's name, and he's like, eh. I thought, really? You saw the same Xiangpeng that I saw?
Let. 2, 4.
I guess the reason is there's just such a deep roster to choose from in China.
3, 4.
The fine margins, mental toughness is a major factor here. We've seen Lin Shadong take over the top spot in the world. After Chongqing, we thought maybe Wang Chuqin would be back in that spot, but a lot of points evaporated as Wang Chuqin started last year well.
4 all.
So out here in the absence of a few of the key star players, it's a big time for the next generation to shine. Xiangpeng, that is. Everybody, basically. From day one, we've been saying it's an open field. A lot of different potential winners here.
5, 4.
Now this is the backhand-to-backhand rally that I expected Xiangpeng to be getting into this battle a bit more. Look how much authority he comes into those two shots with. Neither of those are his power play. It's his forehand. It's so fast.
4, 6.
I don't mean to single anyone out, but I think we all have our friends that we love watching table tennis with. One of my tight friends in that small group said Xiangpeng's good, but he doesn't finish a rally with his forehand. Well, I don't know if we're watching the same match, because here today, his forehand has been explosive.
4, 7.
Empowered by the legs, the belief from coach Chen Zhenjiang given to Xiangpeng. It's a 3-point lead in what could be the last game of this match.
Let. 4, 7. 8, 4.
Xiaoliang, indeed, a beautiful shot here as Xiangpeng comes into the second towel break with a 4-point lead against the 8th seed. We're just getting into the round of 16. Think about it. 2 of the top 8 seeds eliminated in the round of 32. Kick serve well handled. Fast feet, Jang Woo-jin to turn the corner. He's seen a lot of table tennis around the world over the years. Recognizing what's likely to come early gives you that much more time to react. Top edge of the racket, carries long. Jang Woo-jin, again, limber. Gets way around this backhand corner. Just watch Jang Woo-jin. Hold on here, timeout called. How far that racket comes behind the head as he leans to get out of the way for that one. XIANGPENG still up by 2. Conversation time.
倒过去，必胜的心理的形成，你的信念必须在。对，许阳说你该你使出的旋转也跟没有关系，不要特意我去变现者，要变我就要出质量，不要轻变，明白吧？哎，发出也不就步头短一点就可以了。哎，不要说你这个要变，不出这表现，我要嚷嚷发到场你再发到场，你看着我这人看他的站位，你明白吧？哎，现在接发球也是，就放那看着就出旋转拧，知道吧？出现一定要端进来，他一般车上这边就往正手撑上，哎，不管哪儿就往他正手撑，然后就转球啊，可以，他球慢慢可以勾一个，啊，或者球慢撇一个，让他不让他使劲兜你都可以，好不好？他使劲再往你再去兜，就不让再拉了。 好不好啊？没问题，一定坚定，信念是最重要的。我就相信能赢啊！
Well, that was a very concise package of advice there as Rei Nakazawa watches on, new coach for the Japanese team. Eli Samara just behind him, along with the rest of the athletes. From what I caught, serve shorter. If you're gonna serve long, make it surprising deep to the backhand. If he opens up, don't be afraid to spin. And when he puts the side spin on, drive it deep to the backhand. He was prepared for pretty much any situation. Let's see what he comes back with here. And the back edge of the table. Jang Woo-jin with fortune in this moment makes it 1 point closer. Closer to the edge. Oh, it's so tough. That hit the free hand. Raises his hand in apology. Big points to please the home crowd. From the last towel break, he was down 4-8, 4 in a row despite a timeout after 2. For his opponent, by the way, Jang Woo-jin has not made it easy to coach against him, let alone play. Oh, the break off the net here as well. Fortune. It's almost like there is home court advantage. It's real. Oh, that ball, so shy, hiding behind that net. A much-needed point here for XIANGPENG. It's tough. This feels like the bread and butter for Jang Woo-jin. But with XIANGPENG in position, that ball was wide enough into the backhand corner that it forced Jang Woo-jin to move around. So Jang Woo-jin needs 2 big points serve-wise. He's 3.5% outplayed on serve by XIANGPENG. But the last 2 serve combination here in game number 4 will be that of Jang Woo-jin. Point sets up match point. XIANGPENG. He's got a seed with 1 foot out the door. There was a fair amount of fortune for Jang Woo-jin in recent points. XIANGPENG needs 1 more. He's got some IOUs in the pocket that will not roll over to next game, sure, if needed. Once again, XIANGPENG puts the fingers to the lips, and he says, thank you, you played well. But today, another seed has fallen. The round of 16 has been all upsets so far for the men. XIANGPENG, we interviewed Jang Woo-jin before this. He was not to be taken lightly, and he wasn't. It was an incredible match. That is the player that XIANGPENG is. Wherever the XIANGPENG fan club is starting, whoever's building up that fan club, well, it's time well spent. He's bright,